Hello Leo, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this coming week's reading. For this reading, I'm using the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot deck, and I also have the rune stones that I'll be drawing out for you as well. So mainly just the tarot. All right, Leo, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find the link in the description box with different options. And please do make sure you are subscribed and hype and like. I very much appreciate that. Leo, let's see what we have for you. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords. Temperance. Ooh, okay. The King of Swords and the King of Cups. There is something you're absolutely breaking free from, and because of that, you are opening yourself up to many chances coming through. There is something definitely that you are or have improved on. You've created an improvement, and that is going to take you, what I see here, on a series of successes. There is success here in the way that you had hoped but were nervous and anxious that it wouldn't happen. It could be somebody that made you realize, or something that you read or watched that made you realize the importance of not focusing majority of your time in your thoughts about the doubt that you may have, or that anxiety. There is something here that you're doing away with once and for all, and you've had to help yourself a lot. Definitely you have had to help yourself, and there's something that you're becoming a lot clearer with as well, deep within yourself. You've had to really search for your truth, what matters, what it is that you need to stop doing is what I'm seeing, and something that you need to carry on, finding your truth basically, and your purpose. And what I see is that once you sort of like, you seal that, like you seal the deal for yourself, you have the most incredible opportunities showing up for you. Those opportunities could come in the form of even connections that you come across. But it is one that you'll see and feel like you're the one that is actually in demand. Someone doesn't want to mess this chance up with you, you know? I also get something now may become official or formal. You know, it could be a formal offer that is coming to you. Whatever it is that you are focused on and surrounded with is going to take you very seriously. It is something very fulfilling overall. Seven of Swords, Lovers, and Judgment. Okay. You can see the importance of looking after yourself and not giving away too much, not being taken advantage of. Your kindness and your generosity in many ways is, that's showing up. There is something that I see you clearing out, like you have a bag that has a lot of, unnecessary things and junk and whatever, and you're just tossing all of that out until there is nothing left. That can include the social circle that you're surrounded with as well. And what I'm seeing here is like you're becoming a lot more conscious and careful with who you are wanting to keep close to you. There is a rejection. You're not going to be afraid to reject. When you know there is something that may not be as good, or they don't seem as what they claim to be, you are not afraid to reject, refuse. And so you're clearing, like we said, you're clearing out basically the nonsense, the clutter that shouldn't be there, the distractions. And you're connecting to what is right for you. Soul connection could be also for some of you. And this is going to really determine a lot of things along your path, and there is something that is going to be so abundantly clear in your mind and your heart that you're going to make things a lot easier and lighter for yourself. There's going to be truth appearing. Page of Wands, Hangman, 10 of Wands. There are certain things that you are ready to see things in a different light, different perspective. You're feeling a sense of this shift, and one that I also see you'll be able to communicate and not hold back anymore. There is something that you are done with. You're coming to the finishing line. And becoming very, very conscious of no longer carrying weight that is not yours anymore, not your problem anymore as well. Definitely a completion that I'm seeing. And there will be, you'll have a deep reflection, because you'll see that what you have sacrificed, that is going to start to pay off for you. I'm also seeing you are going to be a lot more selective overall. More selective of people, of places, of opportunities, all of that. Because you realize that you should be, you can be, not just to go for anything because it's there. Hang on. Card fell. 7 of Pentacles. Ooh. 2 of Swords. Okay, yeah. A lot more selective. Look at this. A lot more selective. And you're giving yourself the permission to be selective, because why not? Just because something, is there, and if you're not going to be basically a slave to anything, and becoming a lot more of your own person and focusing on what it is that you want to grow and achieve. And so you're keeping your cards close to your chest, but also you are wanting to really play this right and not feel pressured or rushed by anybody either. You yourself deep down are going to feel complete and start to see things differently and feel braver overall. And then when it comes to finding what I see, some journey or this, it's like an opportunity, it's some opening that you will have to decide on. You're not allowing, at that point, you have to remind yourself to not allow yourself to be pressured, because the right answer, you will know at that point. And you will receive a strong confirmation. It's almost like all around you, the universe is looking after you. So you'll see those signs around you as well. But I do see a strong confirmation that's coming from how strongly you are believing in yourself and what you are creating. Let's see what the runes have for you. We have here now these. I'll be drawing out 3 and I'll read them out. Okay, now these. And this is the rune of I was. Okay. 3rd one. And this is Isa. So, Leo. Now these is the rune for certain necessities that you're needing to deal with. That you're going to realize is important to no longer continue with them and only have what you truly want, to not have any more obstacles. But by dealing with them, it may cause delays, but that is actually a blessing in disguise. Then it comes to I was, which it will give you stability. It will give you some deep enlightenment as well, like a really deep awareness that's going to come through. And again, we talked about that strength. You will have so much more strength than you ever realized you had, you know, and that's really going to change things for good for you. So much growth here, so much growth. And then Isa is the rune that will give you some sort of it's a focus on what the challenges are. So again, it is something for you to break down, to release. We talked about having a release, and that's something that should be a priority here for you. And it is also giving you the opportunity to really have a look to see what you no longer want to take with you going forward. So really, really big blessings here that can come in different forms of disguise, but you know, it's giving you a big push. Love this for you. Thank you so much for being here. Hope that this was helpful. Please do let me know. Appreciate all of you, and until next time.